Last week, we told you about the apartment fire on Main Street that left 5 families homeless in Clayton. We recently talked to Stacy Beard, Clayton's public information officer, about the cause of the blaze and how the community came out in force to help the victims.
The fire marshal was out here. We also elicited the help of Johnston County's resources, and an insurance investigator also came out. All of them looked at the evidence that was left here. They interviewed the folks who were here at the time when the fire broke out. Now, they determined that it happened and obviously started in the back of this apartment complex. But as to the exact source, they just couldn't put their finger on it. And sometimes, you know, that's what happens. The fire can be a very unforgiving thing, and it simply didn't leave enough evidence for them to determine for sure exactly how this fire was sparked. The outpouring of thoughtfulness, generosity, and giving from this community has been overwhelming. Immediately after the story got out that 4 families were being displaced, that there were 5 children involved, one of them a 10-month-old baby, the community started reaching out to us. Church groups started reaching out to us, and we worked with the Red Cross to get these folks hooked up. There were people with a need, there were groups and individuals who wanted to help and had the supplies, and we've been able to connect them together. So we're hoping in the future that while the town of Clayton doesn't have the resources to be a collection agency for donations, if we can be the conduit to hook up these generous people to these people in our community that are in need, we would love to be that resource.
No reason to be bored this upcoming weekend. It's time for the annual Squealing on the Square barbecue cook-off. It's going to be held in Town Square in Clayton. The event features music on Friday evening and more music and lunch on Saturday. In neighboring Smithfield, it's time for the Ava Gardner Festival this weekend. This year's event features screenings of Ava's films with Gregory Peck and a special guest, Renee Jordan, who worked as Ava's assistant for many years and recently released a book about her life working with the actress. For details about the Clayton Barbecue Festival and the Ava Gardner Festival, click on the News Events tab on theclaytonchannel.com. Thanks for watching. See you next week.